Afternoon everyone, we've got a Vauxhall today, a Vauxhall Tigra 2004-5. What size engine, lad?
1.4.
1.4 engine. So the customer's complaint is, watch it, battery light comes on, then it goes off, on and off. But it says it's starting, running okay. So what we've done, initially we put the voltmeter on it, and we're getting 12 volts and then jump up to 13 volts and then going back again. But you can see it yourself in the amps meter. That's the battery giving out. Oops. See when it goes minus, that's the alternator working. So the alternator's like putting in, oh see the glare's terrible. The alternator's putting in current now and then it's dropping away again. So we've done a scan, engine a P0560 system voltage high input. So is it the ECU that is cutting the control to the alternator because it sees this high voltage? But the voltage doesn't look that high to me on my meter, so I'll let you see it. It's not too bad, it jumps to 12, 13.7.
Snow.
So I wonder if...
Not outrageous.
Not outrageous. We'll put the Verus on it and we'll EC couple. We'll look what the AC's like, but... Oh, so, in fact, what we'll do first, we'll clear the codes and see if it gets rid of it. Okay.
So I would just have thought, alternator, but the fact it's on and off and on and off, I'm like...
Okay. So there's other codes in it there, so we'll clear the DTCs. Okay. Oh, comes right back, doesn't even clear, right? Clear DTCs. Now how can it have a high voltage and the engine's not even running? Oh, a P0560 system voltage high input. Well, let's just change. Do that again then, lad.
As you say, how can it overcharge when it's not charging?
Look. So that's 11.7, so how can that still complain about that? Right. I've cleared the codes out of the engine, but here, and I never read all the codes, so I've got a B1485-2 exciter current generator terminal 61 low voltage. So we're going to check the alternator down the back there, what our terminals are like. It may, I don't know, bad connection or something like that. We'll enter into this. Okay, so diagnostic trouble codes, read fault codes, present. So that's either the alternator or the wiring. But it's interesting, this alternator is controlled by the body control module. Well, let's actually, we'll start at read data stream. Data list, let's select all. Alternator load active. Get to 13. Now it's away. So you can see it's charging control, telltale on off. Coolant crash sensor inactive. Dimmer, doorknob, engine. Nothing there. It's the first page. Alternator load active, inactive. So HIT is cutting it itself. I don't know what CDLS overload protection is. Let's see if we can clear that code. Did we clear the codes right before anyway? Exciter says not present. Power sounder malfunction over that. That's back.
Right, that's back. That's just going.
Right, we'll look at that code up. Time of the day, but what we're thinking is it's looking like the alternator, and the wiring's a bit awkward to get to, so he's got to go into the wire and have a bit of look, see if that looks okay, and then change out the alternator. I believe this is the original one, so I'll let you know how he gets on. Cheers. Back again at the Vauxhall Tigra that had a charging issue, and it had complained about the exciter current, so we've traced it down into here. Oops. This is the body control module, and what we found was dampness and green stuff on the pins. So we're chasing water, and the alternator ultimately ends up at this control unit, but that doesn't look too bad, but it's somehow connected through the rest of the control units. So it's pin 95 that controls the blue-white wire on the alternator, and that's part of this section down here, but we're just going to clean it up and hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. You can see the green crusties on these ones at the back there. There's our problems. Water. Here's a strange thing. I've got it on the battery, which is not the best place to check AC ripple, but for convenience we put it there. And you can see the AC ripple on this thing is, well, it's 0.4 volts. Now, AC ripple should be a maximum, I think it's half a volt, so it does pass the test, I think so, if that's the correct figure. But it doesn't look, I don't know. Let's drop the time base. Does that look normal? Don't know. Anyway, let's go back again. Change her to 20 volts. Right, so we're only charging at 12.37 at idle. And you don't like the look of that signal, but the funny thing is, we've actually got some amperage going into it. Oops. Right, so Roddy, would you rev it up, my man? So we're 12 amps. Then we jump up to 14.38. So that signal looks terrible. Don't like the look at. Yeah, if we watch this. Right, Roddy, let her idle. Switch it off, my man. You can see there's amperage going out now because the figure goes positive. Start her up again, my man. And then she'll go minus. Watch this. So that's amperage going in. But that signal looks horrible. Rev her again, my man. Right. So, is that you in the wee one, Roddy?
That's it again.
So that's Roddy on the B plus terminal on the alternator. So you can see that says exactly the same as the battery. So he's going to shift to the small one now, the one that controls it for the body control module. Shift to the wee one, Roddy. That's it.
Right.
There you go, and hits it reading exactly the same, 12.17. So we don't know if that's maybe just come for the alternator or that's coming for the body control module. Should that be getting pulsed to the ground? Roddy,
Right.
is it quite, the wire's quite clear?
Aye.
You want to come up and rev it and see what it does? So this is still on the control wire from the body control module. Yeah. Do not like that at all. There's the wire hanging there. So we're going to check and we're going to put just our scope probe on the pin of the alternator up there. See what that comes up with. So this is just going to connect just onto the pin on the alternator. Right. So we'll start her back up. So you can see there's even noise within that signal. Yeah. So there you go. That's the blue lead disconnected. Get a wee rev, Roddy. It still gets up. So it's like that alternator's in default mode. Right. So that's down to the blue wire on the alternator, which is the control. So you can see that it lights. Oops. It lights that test lamp, which only pulls 100 milliamps. So if we try my other test lamp, that pulls an amp. Put that into there. It does not light, and nor does it increase the current. Oh. So it's like the body control has no control in it, but I still question the alternator. I don't know. I think we've got to the root of our problem. This alternator is untouchable. Oops. We're up at 80 degrees. So replacement or new is not always good. Oh, now here's the new alternator. Turn it, Roddy.
Can it?
It's seized. The pulley's seized. Let's see the internals.
I can't see much.
Oh, I think the other side looked up. No. I thought it looked a bit melted at the other side. See the front?
The front does.
See in here?
Aye.
Oh, no, it's just a
Ah,
fan.
it's just the fans.
Oh. We're going to try stuck the old alternator back on, and you can see that that's charging up to 18 amps, right? And we can see it's coming and going. So we're getting up to 14 volts and then back down to 11. But what's interesting is this trace is far cleaner. And then if we look at AC coupled, drop our voltage down to say 2. Look, that's a better trace. Or is it? Wait a minute. Still looks a wee bit funny, eh? This is weird. But then again, the alternator is cutting off. You want to rev it, Roddy?
Alternator cut off. You can see it here.
Aye. Just give a wee...
I put the battery light on, did, and then gone off.
Aye. Right, so... Right, but still a better looking alternator even though it's doing all that funny business. So the car doesn't like the alternator, but that new alternator was bushed. So right, we'll try a replacement alternator. Oh, it's rubbish. Wait a minute. Now we're at 14 volts and then we're doing it. Oops. I know. 14 volts and down to 11.
What was constant speed for again?
It's still undulating. So we'll try another alternator on it, a proper one from our manufacturer. But either we're reading 14 volts. I don't know how stupid Roddy's been today.
I told him yesterday.
I'll let you see where the alternator came from. There we go. I think this is the same place where you get the pussycat batteries. So there's what a good one looks like. 14 volts. So let's check the AC coupled again. AC coupled 20 volts, 1 volt. One Verus. I think it's time for a new Verus, Roddy. Oh, there you go, that's far cleaner. So the AC element is just getting to 0.2, peaking. The other one was well away. So let's go into... that's a good trace. There we go. We were flung out for an alternator, everybody. And there we go, he's idling. He's putting 15 amps in as a fix. Even though there's water in there, I don't know.